Still climbing to the top of Deer Leap Mountain, Deer Leap Cliffs. It's a nice trail. We're not even to the hard part of the climb up here. A little further up, it gets really, really steep and narrow. I'll check back in when we get to that part. Ruby leading the way. Ruru, hey, what do you think? What do you think, girl? You like hiking? Yeah. Still climbing. Got some big logs to go up here still. The trail zigzags a little bit, and then we're gonna go straight up along a ridge line up there. Right about in that deep woods area there is where it really gets pretty much a straight up climb. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. How do you think, Ro? About ready for some water? Huh? Alright, we'll stop in a minute. Here's where we pretty much make our straight up climb. You can tell how the angle is. Look, Ruby, she's even struggling to get up. You can see how steep this is. Some huge boulders over there. Kind of gives you a perspective. Ruby's already about 20 feet over my head right there. Start making my climb up. Look how steep this is. You literally gotta grab on trees to pull yourself up. Ruby's all she can do to hold herself up. You can see the trail comes right around, it switchbacks several times. I mean, it's pretty much a straight up climb. Still climbing. You gotta be careful through this section. It's very, very steep, and the trail is just covered with pine needles. It makes it very, very slippery. So we're gonna go up this way. You can see where Ruby's there waiting for me. The trail goes up along another ridge line up there. Getting closer to the top. There's Rue waiting. I'm coming. Okay, we're up at the ridge line now. As you can see from back here, it kind of flattens out. We're in a kind of a pine wood forest. See all the pine needles around here. Way down there through the trees, you can see the village of Bristol, where I climbed up from. Ruby's looking off in the distance. She heard something. Chasing chipmunks, one of her favorite things to do. As you can see, this is kind of cleared out through here. If you look at some of these trees right here, this tree, we had a forest fire up here several years ago. You can see a lot of these trees through here, and the bottom parts of them are charred from the fire. So yeah, it kind of cleared out a lot of the underbrush. You can see the trail goes through here, and we're heading out there towards the cliffs, and it'll be a nice view over there. I would say about 270 degrees. You can see the valley, the river gorge, drops off. I'll probably get my 360 camera going over there. Should be pretty nice. And we'll stop and have a water break, and Ruby's ready. Ruby's ready for some water, aren't you? We'll have a water and a beer break. Sounds good, Rue? Huh? Sounds good? All right. Coming out on a little bit of a clearing. Getting close to the cliffs. All right, here we are at the top of the Deer Leap Cliffs. You can see the cliffs right here. On that side right now is closed off. Can't go over there. Usually it's a really nice spot to sit right there in that nice flat area, but you can't get there till later on in the year. I'm pretty sure it's still closed unless that sign's just old. As you can see how far it drops straight down. So you can see from back in the day, the reason they call this deer leap is it's nice and flat here. And the story goes the Native Americans would chase deer right down off this cliff. And I would say it's probably a good, I don't know, 800 feet straight down, something like that. Pretty close, I would imagine. It's pretty far straight down. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Me and my dog Ruby sitting up here at the cliffs, having a beer. She had water. Got her water there. You can see. I'll switch the camera over here. There's the cliffs. New Haven River down there. Over here, behind the cliffs, is Bristol Falls, Bartlett Falls. Got a couple different names. Like I said earlier, right here, these cliffs, this section is shut off right now to hikers. There's a sign down below right here that tells you can't get up there because supposedly there's peregrine falcons that are nesting in these cliffs, and they're an endangered species, so they don't want them to be disturbed. So we come over to this side. You're allowed to come on this side right now. They just don't want you over there. I guess they know there's some nestings over there. So I have never seen the falcons, but that would be cool to see them. The fastest birds on the planet, up to I guess 200 miles an hour they can fly. It'd be pretty amazing to see something like that. Usually that flat area is a pretty popular spot to see the sunset. Over here in the valley, you can see right there in the valley. That's the Adirondacks. Over there in the far distance, Lake Champlain is right there. Right down below us, around this corner, is the village of Bristol, where I live, a little bit north of there. Like I said, right down here is the New Haven River, a very popular river for trout fishing. I was just down in there swimming in it the other day. It was about 40 degrees. I jumped in, and yeah, it's really nice up here. Ruby agrees. All right, here's Bristol, Vermont. There, right there, that strip of water, that's Lake Champlain. And right behind that is the Adirondack Mountains. That is the big mountain back there. The biggest one there is Mount Marcy. Whiteface Mountain is over behind this tree right here. Kind of in between that peak right there is Whiteface. Lake Placid area. Beautiful area over there. Great place for hiking. Anything outdoors, riding your motorcycle, which I will be doing here soon. Just a great area overall. Love it. All right, making our hike down. Ruby's gonna lead the way. Right, Rue? You gonna lead the way home? Let's go, hit the trail. Heading down the steep part of the trail right here. The going down is almost as, well, actually more treacherous than going up. It's a whole different mindset. You gotta watch every step you take, because Oh, see, just like that, slip. You're going down extreme steepness here, and it's easy for your feet to slip out from under you. Ruby's way down there, way ahead of me. We grab a couple of these trees while I go down. You can see I gotta grab a tree to make it down this step. Ooh. See if I can. You can kind of get an idea. Oh, there I go. And just like that, I slipped and fell. Oh, not bad though. See what it just came down? How steep that is. Ruby's way down there waiting for me, looking at me like, you okay? I'm good. Really gotta be careful on this part coming down. All these pine needles. It's like being on ice almost. Okay, that concludes today's hike up to Deer Leap Cliffs. Heading back down. We're on the main part of the trail now, a little wider area, more traffic. Goes up to a different area, different cliffs that you can visit, called the Bristol Ledges. Heading back down to the parking, my truck where it's parked down in the village, and then that's it. Concludes our hike for today. Next video will probably be a motorcycle video. See how the weather's finally improved around here. So got the motorcycle ready to go, and I'll be out venturing on that and doing some videos. Got to get my helmet cam going again for that. Switch it over from my snowmobile helmet to my motorcycle helmet, and shoot some videos. Changing of seasons. And I'll be doing some side-by-side ATV rides coming up. Mixing them with some hiking and some fishing. Just a lot of good outdoor type stuff. Kind of what I enjoy the most. So if you like the content, hit the like button, share it. And I'll be doing some more videos of hiking in Vermont, Adirondacks, motorcycling in Vermont, Adirondacks, New Hampshire, anything in the Northeast, and some stuff up in Quebec, Canada, assuming we are allowed to go back across the border here in a short time. If not, it'll probably be closer to fall, hopefully, and I'll get some rides up there as well. Later.